boss left the hoodie anyway. Media is still awfully quiet about it.
Augment and I talked about it, but very briefly.
Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article.
It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her.
Fucking shame.
So all we'll get is clickbait from now on.
Gonna get worse at the very least.
White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building, at least 3 people already dead.
How? Is someone there shooting people?
Looks like it was the security from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck.
Come on, Insider Anon, you gotta give us more.
Doing my best here.
Thanks, Based Anon. Seems like a lot happened while I was gone. Explosion registered!
And media's still quiet about it.
Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them.
So there's more bombs? Not just one?
That's right.
Do we have any clue on who's doing this?
I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government.
No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this.
That's pretty ballsy.
And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved.
How?
A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice.
Huh, someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful.
Some deep shit happened right there. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling.
Damn.
The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security.
That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex?
No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police.
Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though.
Godspeed, Anon. Thanks.
Will you read the file?
Nah.
GSF January 4th card announced! 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. By Lana Smithy. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. But it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Errants. Full card below. 66 American Kid vs. Giant Yusuke, GSF Championship. Red Comet Jr. vs. Nagisa, Women's Championship. Akito vs. the Great DK. Roy Campbell vs. Errants, GSF Junior Championship. Jack Baum and Blaze vs. Huli and Caracolta, Tag Team Championship. Osuna vs. Siegfried.
Wrestling?
My boss made me curious.
Nano Camo is now making smart underwear. By Lana Smithy. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nano Camo has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties. Just change its color to black and you will barely notice. They won't change the smell though. They're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me.
You just thought about looking up prices.
Did not.
Danger U's admin has been arrested again. By Lana Smithy. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin, known as Furfur, for a second time. We have no details to give, Other than that, he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime Unit's Lizette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again."
Poor guy.
Oh, hey guys.
How the hell did you get in?
I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days?
I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened.
Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't?
The need for you having a key never arose.
True.
Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil.
Thanks, I guess. What? You gonna make me wash the bathrooms again?
Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive.
So you were worried?
Isn't that normal?
When it comes to you, I don't know.
Shut up.
She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you?
Fine, fine.
Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place?
Because it's yours?
But I told you could keep it.
Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it.
Why?
Partly because I didn't feel right taking it, but mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it.
I see.
Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles.
Right.
Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing?
Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but, you know.
All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best we can.
Yeah.
So, cheer up! Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office.
Okay.
The antenna's fine. Did I miss anything?
Not really, no. Anyways, let's start the day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it.
Thanks.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane?
May I have your name?
Tell her it's Brian.
Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy is looking for you.
Tell him I'll be there in a bit!
She'll, you heard her.
It's alright, I'll wait.
It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though.
It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts.
Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression.
Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client.
Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian?
Let's go with the basics. Sugar rush, please.
Coming right up. He wants a sugar rush. I can do that. Here.
Yeah, this one's nice.
Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why?
They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright.
Huh. They never told me that.
You're Jill, right?
Yep, that's me.
Dana has talked quite a bit about you.
Really?
And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got.
Can you disclose any information?
I shouldn't, but you have the right to know.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right?
About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks?
Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC-certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply, at least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering.
Where does Valhalla come in?
Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now.
So the closure notice is due to low sales?
Among the reason a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year.
You'll find out soon enough, huh?
Sorry?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil.
If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place.
Really? Why?
Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago.
So much saliva.
I wouldn't get my hopes up, though. Especially since the BTC will try to save pace by axing as many suspects as possible.
Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else?
Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right?
Oh yeah, the suplex.
Get me one of those, please.
Sure. Let's give Brian a suplex. Here?
The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver.
You can ask the creator of the drink just over there.
Ah, so you're Robert?
Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only.
Jill called you Gil, though.
It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil.
I see.
Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in.
I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill?
Not really, no. Although,
Yeah?
if you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me?
Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. Top-notch bartender.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm surprised you haven't met him before.
I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk.
Ah, I see.
I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about.
Jill, was it?
Ah, Miss Stella. What a pleasure. Are you okay?
Yeah, just call me Stella. And get me a big beer, please.
Huh? Sure, on it. Stella asked for a beer. Are you sure you're fine?
You know Say, right?
Of course. What's up with her?
She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair, and
Oh. Right. That. So she...
She didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you've seen her.
As much as I'd love to say that I had.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day.
Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it?
Yeah, maybe you'll want his services.
What's his name?
I believe it was Art Vandelay.
Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say.
So you still have hope?
I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining.
I see. Is he any good?
He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be.
Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know?
Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable.
Oh, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless.
I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least.
All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else?
Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit.
Gladly. Let's give Stella something sweet to calm her down. Here.
Thanks.
Seems you really like Say.
I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's...
Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time.
Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst.
I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh.
I'm fine. Thanks.
Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break.
Sure, leave it to me.